Hey there everyone, so in today's video what I'm going to do is a simple DIY and I'm going to be showing you how I get these hair bows, scrunchies, which I'm wearing on my wrist right now, and they are just very spring-esque and they're very appropriate for the springtime. And then I'm also going to be showing you how I get like the generic American Apparel style hair bow, which looks like this, and I have this one and then also a green one and then maybe a chevron one. And I got a little bit carried away during this DIY and it was just really fun, and I just hope you guys like it. So if you do, give this video a thumbs up and I will see you guys in the video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need is any fabric of your choice, and I picked mine up from my local super Walmart, but any craft store will work. You're also going to need a pair of scissors to cut the fabric, and make sure these are a high quality pair of scissors, that way you don't get any excess fraying. You're going to need a glue gun with glue sticks, also some hair clips, and an elastic band to make the scrunchie. Now it's time to make our American Apparel style hair bows, but first we need to start by choosing our fabric, and I chose to go in with this bright floral print to kind of tie into the whole spring theme. Now I'm just laying out the fabric and I'm going to fold it one time, and then because the fabric is a little bit thin, I'm going to fold it over again, and then I'm just going to cut off the excess material with my scissors. Afterwards, I'm taking my hot glue gun and I'm gluing the loose flap down so that way it doesn't unravel, and I'm pressing firmly with my fingers. Next, I'm just folding the fabric inward so that way the two opposite ends are touching, and I'm gluing it all together with my hot glue gun. And you want to be sure that you press down firmly on the two pieces of fabric, that way it's really nice and secure. Okay, now what you're going to do is pinch the middle of the fabric, and this is how we're going to create our bow shape. So once you pinched it, you want to just glue the little creases so that the bow stays together and keeps its shape without you even having to hold it. Now with a scrap piece of fabric, I'm just taking it and I'm folding it a few times so that way it is a little bit thicker, and I'm gluing it together to just get one little piece, and I'm cutting it to my desired length. Then I'm just wrapping it around the center of my bow and I'm securing it with some glue, and since the strap was a little bit longer than I wanted, I'm just going to cut off the excess. Now after that, it's time to glue the hair clip, and we want to glue the hair clip directly on the back of the bow over top of the cut fabric so that way it looks really clean and polished and just well put together. And after that, there you have it, your very fun, cute, floral American Apparel styled hair bow. And now we're just going to jump into the scrunchie hair bow, and it's basically the same exact concept, except right now I'm going to teach you how to make the scrunchie part. And I decided to use a floral fabric, but this one's a little bit darker. And what I'm going to do is take a ruler and measure out 18 inches by 3 inches. And then we're just going to trace it and cut it out with a pair of scissors so that way we have a very nice kind of rectangular piece of fabric. Next, I'm flipping the fabric over so the right side is facing up, and I'm going to glue alongside the edge of the fabric and push both pieces of the fabric together. Now, you do want to be sure that you glue the pieces little by little so that everything is perfectly glued, or else you'll have like little openings, and that's not going to work when we finish making the scrunchie. Okay, so this part does take a little bit of effort and time. What I'm doing is I'm turning my fabric right side out so that way the print is facing the right way. So just be patient with it, and eventually you will have it all out just like I have right here. Next, I'm taking my elastic and I'm measuring 9 inches and I'm cutting it. And then I'm going to take a bobby pin, which is a common household item for many of us girls, and I'm feeding it through the end of the elastic, and I'm going to use this hairpin to actually feed the whole entire elastic through the fabric. And this makes it that much easier, otherwise you would be sitting there for an extremely long time. So I'm just going to start feeding it, and then once I get to the very end, I'm going to take my other end and then just tie the two together. Next, I'm just taking my glue gun and I'm gluing exactly where the two pieces of fabric meet, and I'm just holding it together. That way it just seals off the entire hair scrunchie. And this is basically the base, and all you have to do is just make a hair bow that we made previously, and then instead of wrapping the centerpiece just around the hair bow, you're gonna wrap it around the hair bow and the scrunchie. So it's pretty easy, and if you guys try this out, make sure you hashtag Makeup by Meeee DIYs on Instagram so I can see your pictures. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Attack of the killer puppy! It's a DIY. I mean, just do it.